What's up, people? Mo213. Sorry about the wait. I had work, and I had a lot of work because school's about to start up again, so, I need the money. And plus, games coming out, so definitely need the money for that. So, I know it's been a month, but I'm back. Here we go. Another retro review. 2, dos, non, san, whatever other twos you can do in other languages. Go ahead and try it out. It's pretty fun. But, here we go. The first one is one that I hold dear. It's one that I didn't think I would like, but it was pretty good. Disgaea. Not Disgaea 2. I only got this because I couldn't find Disgaea 1 and I wanted to try Disgaea 2. But, this is pretty good, but the first one, that's what you want. Disgaea. Now, that game is funny, has a good story, very emotional, and the characters are just great. They even have an anime out for it, so if you play the game, or if you want to see the anime, you just watch that. Watch it. It's pretty funny. I haven't seen it, but I think I might watch it eventually. But Disgaea, it's a strategy RPG, and you pretty much use characters. You can pick like 8, and you start off with a little bit, but you get a maximum of 8 on the screen time. And they got some crazy ass moves. I'm talking about dimensional slashes, freaking pounding people with hammers and axes and all this other stuff. It's pretty much one of the funnest games I've ever played. That's a strategy RPG. Next to Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics takes it though, especially on the PSP. Kind of stuck though, but I'm gonna get over that. I might have to start it over. Hopefully not. Let's get on to the next one. Now this is one of my personal favorites. Everybody said that when they heard about this game, it was not gonna do that well. Everybody thought, what? Disney and Square together? Are you kidding me? That's gonna bomb. But it didn't. It created a whole new generation of RPG. Boom, Kingdom Hearts. You already knew it was coming. Just when I said Square and Disney, come on. Kingdom Hearts is probably one of the greatest games ever in all of Square. Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, all the spin-offs, Chain of Memories, the ones that are coming out, and Kingdom Hearts 3, which is supposed to be epic, supposedly. And hopefully Sora will still be in it. I'm not really too keen on Roxas, even though they have this whole background story, but the only problem with this game is that there's a 3-hour beginning when you just play as Roxas, and it's pretty freaking boring, and it's one of the reasons why I really don't want to start this over. Maybe I can get somebody else to do it, and I just play the rest, but it was pretty boring. The first time, it's okay, because you're getting the story, Roxas, but it makes or break people. Just like the first one, where people couldn't get through Alice in Wonderland, and they broke them. And they didn't just play it. This is one. It makes or breaks you. So if you can get past that, you can enjoy the game. But overall, this game had everything the first one had, even more. It had new battle system, the new system where you can switch, combine Goofy and Sora, or Goofy and Donald, or Sora and Donald, and you can create a new system like the Master or the Ultima or whatever it was. It was pretty fun. Once you got all of it maxed out using the trick, it was just pretty much a fun ass game. Flying around, dual keyblades, not even holding them, just swinging them around, doing the things Sora should be able to do. It's a pretty fun game. Pick it up, it goes crazy. And look out for Kingdom Hearts 3 whenever that's going to come out, 2010. And lastly, we have one of my favorite series from Square, of course, Final Fantasy X. Now, if you have not played this game or even heard of this game, you must have been living on the rock for the past 10 years. Because, this was the first Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 2. And it owned, just like Final Fantasy 13 is going to own, first Final Fantasy on the PS3. But, let's get down to this. This game had an epic storyline. I loved it. The ending was good. The first time I played it, I thought Tidus was pretty much a pansy, but then once you play it through a couple times, you start to realize that he's not really a pansy, he just really doesn't know anything. And him not knowing anything makes him look ignorant and all that other stuff, so people just didn't like him. I liked him, after the third time. But that's still taking a while, 80 hours before I actually get to like this guy. Best person though is Auron, everybody knows that. Lulu. Let's get down to the battle system. The battle system is really great. You have the sphere grid, and people have their own way they go throughout the sphere grid, and then once you get later into the game, you can actually go into other people's sphere grids, using the unlocking key spheres, and that's when the game starts getting crazy. I haven't gotten the 100% sphere grid completion. I know some people that do, and their people are godly fighting those monsters in the battle arena, and those things are fucking ridiculous. Something like 17,000 for an attack. I mean, what the fuck? Regular. Are you kidding me? Go crazy. Well, that was just me giving you guys an update on the retro reviews, games you should get, games you should buy. I really don't have a game that you shouldn't buy. Actually, yeah, I do. Of course I do. You already know I do. Don't waste your money. I mean, sure, it has the Matrix on it. I mean, that's about it. The game was lackluster. I mean, you had, like, the first time through, it's pretty fun, you know, learning about the backstory of the Matrix, Revolutions, or Reloaded. And after that, I mean, it's just another game. I mean, I want to give it up, but I'm too big of a Matrix fan to give it up. So I have to keep it. But I don't play it. Just so that you guys know, it's not a coaster material, it's just a rental material. And even then, you might not even keep it for the whole rental days. So you'll be like, oh man, fuck this, I'm not even just get out. But I know some people do like it, and I appreciate you guys liking this game, but it's really not that great. I'm not sure about Path of Neo. I heard it was a little bit better, but still a lot lackluster. It didn't give Neo justice, I heard. But that's just what I heard. Well, that's about it for right now. I think the next review, which is going to be soon, it's not going to be that long. I think I'm going to review Oblivion, since I've been doing RPGs right now, so you might as well get a PS3 RPG. And, yeah, it should be good. Look out for it. Oblivion. It's a good-ass game, and you get it. I'll tell you more about that later in the next review. Alright then, people, look forward to more of me. I'll definitely look forward to more of you guys. Peace.